all in. Strength 10, so it'd be 3s again. And I get 3 2s. Can I go home yet? Today I take my double Dominion War list up against Richard and his orcs. And it's coming right up.
Necrons!
Nick speaking, and welcome to this battle report. Right, today I am playing my Dominion War army ×2, so this should be quite interesting. I'm playing Richard. Hello Richard, how are you?
Hi Nick, good to see you again. I'm doing alright, thank you.
Excellent. Richard, of course, from CM Wargames, link to his channel in the description below. Check it out. And Richard is playing his orcs today, aren't you, Rich?
Yeah, orcs again. I love my orcs.
And you're play testing something today? What are you play testing?
It's a list to counter the Armour of Contempt. I came up against it with Voldemort, and I was probably overly aggressive and too confident with the list, and that cost me the game. So in this list now I've got stuff that will deal with Armour of Contempt.
Right, excellent. So obviously that was after the Dominion War event, which I did win, and I got maximum points. However, I have a feeling today is going to be slightly different because look at those nasty orcs. Let's have a look at them. Right, what have you got then, Rich?
I've got a Supreme Command detachment and a battalion. In the Supreme Command I've got Gaz and Makari. Makari don't take a slot up. In the battalion,
yeah,
I've got, this is Boss Sagstruck.
Okay.
He's the Storm Boy Goff character.
Yeah.
I've got a Weird Boy. I've then got 2 units of 10 Gretchen and a unit of 10 Beast Snagger Boys.
Okay, yeah.
I've got 4 Mega Knobs with kill saws. They're going in the truck along with Boss Sagstruck.
Okay.
The battle wagons for Gaz and Makari.
Yeah.
I've then got 2 units, 1 of 5 and 1 of 4 copters, a unit of 6 Storm Boys, and 2 Death Dreads.
Okay, and of course, don't forget on the end here we've got the
I've
kill
got
rig,
rigs
which these guys are going to be in, I assume. Yeah. Okay, and this is Goths, yeah?
It's all Goff, yeah.
Okay, really nasty army. This is going to be interesting. Okay, let's have a quick look at my list. Okay, so I was thinking, why not expand my Dominion War list, as I did so well with it. However, I didn't have too much time to come up with a list, so I've taken a double patrol detachment, basically, almost duplicating what I had. Let's have a quick look. So this is the first detachment, and heading up the force is a Technomancer, and he's got Failsafe Overcharger, the Veil of Darkness, and Control Node. We've got 5 Gauss Immortals. We then have 8 Flayed Ones. At the back there we've got some Canoptic Spiders, all with guns. The one sitting down has a Gloom Prism. Then we have an Annihilation Barge with double Tesla, 3 Heavy Destroyers, 5 Wraiths, and then 6 Scarab Swarms. Now, this originally was 5 Scarab Swarms, but to get my second detachment, where of course I couldn't take Failsafe Overcharger for 25 points, I dropped that and the Gloom Prism, that gave me 30 points, and I added a Scarab base in this detachment, and then a Scarab base onto this detachment. So 6 Scarabs in each, and the rest is basically duplicated. So that's my list, 2,000 points exactly. It's going to be very interesting. Right, let's have a look at the secondary objectives. Right, Badaboom Warboss Mawson is taking no prisoners, as always, because I'm playing Necrons. The biggest and the best. And what else? I missed one. Oh yeah, Green Tide. Green Tide, okay. I am taking the same as I did my Dominion event. So Purge the Vermin, Awaken Ancient Machineries, and Treasures of Eons. And of course I am Metal Nicky. Thanks for that, Rich. Right. Okay, let's see what mission we are playing. Okay, we are playing Abandoned Sanctuaries. So this is hold 1 objective for 4, 2 for 8, and more for 12. And then the secondary primary objective is basically all about the middle. 2 points if you are scoring the middle.
If you're holding the
middle, and 2 points if you kill an opponent's unit which was on the objective, and then 5 points at the end of the game if you're controlling it. So it's all about this middle objective, and the rest of the objectives are spread out quite a lot. We are playing Dawn of War deployment. Now, just for reference, the terrain, all of this in the middle here, although it's not quite 5 inches tall, it is all obscuring. Actually, all 6 pieces in the middle are obscuring.
Yeah, their class is over 5 inches.
And these here in the sort of centre sections are all dense cover. So that is what the terrain is all about. So yeah, it's time to get deployed. Find out who is going first. There is no pre-game move, which reminds me, because I haven't told you, my dynasty is pre-game move and objective secure on all units. So there you go. I've got a lot of obsec, but will I be left at the end of the game to take those objectives? Let's find out. Okay, so we have deployed. I've got both units of heavy destroyers here with the Annihilation Barge, and then we've got the bulk of the army in the middle, the Wraiths, the 2 units of Spiders, the 2 units of Scarabs, the 2 units of Immortals, the 2 Technomancers. Flanking on this side we've got another unit of Wraiths and the Annihilation Barge. And then over here we've got some flanking Copters, we've got the Truck, the Kill Rig, the Storm Boys, and the Character. Weird Boy, is that? Is that actually? Yeah, Weird Boy. And then another Truck and the Copters. And then over this side we've got some Grots. We've got some Grots over there. I don't know if I said or not. And then in reserve we've got these 2 here, and the rest are in the trucks and buggies. So we are ready to go. Just need to find out who is going first. The big roll off. Here we go. I guess a 4. This is my magic dice now, Rich, by the way.
First time I've rolled a 1 on it.
It is, yeah.
It's a double 1 as well, notice.
Okay, so here we go. Can you believe it? Necrons are going first. Necrons, pre-game move to do, but of course in this mission you can't do a pre-game move into no man's land. I could go backwards, but I'm not. So we're going to go straight in to Necron turn 1. Okay, so my all-game protocol is to do actions and shoot, and then turn 1 protocol is directive 2 from Eternal Guardians. So if it gets assaulted, I can overwatch on a 5+, or I can have +1 to hit. I've moved the Annihilation Barge onto this objective, the heavy destroyers on the building here, the other heavy destroyers trying to take aim through the gap of these buildings. My Scarabs have moved onto the middle objective, along with all of these moving up here, and the Wraiths trailing behind. These Wraiths are just hiding behind this piece of terrain, and the Annihilation Barge up on this objective. We are now ready to shoot. Okay, so not much to shoot really, only the 2 heavy destroyers and the 2 Annihilation Barges. The Spiders are only 18 inches out of range, and the Immortals are just out of range as well. So we're going to shoot these heavy destroyers first at the Kill Rig. So yeah, here we go. Is it -1 to hit or anything?
No, it's no minuses to hit.
Okay, you have used stratagem though to make -1 on these bikes, copters over there. Okay, right. Here we go then. So we need 3s. All in. Strength 10, so it'll be 3s again. And I get 3 2s.
It's usually the other way round.
Can I go home yet? Right, next heavy destroyers. We've got 2 that can see the Kill Rig and 1 that can see Gaz's truck over there. So we're going to shoot them. So here we go, we need 3s. That one misses. And we're going to need 3s again. This time both get through. So it's -4 AP, Rich.
Yeah, so it's on the 6 up in raw. Saves
Next one. So it's D3. 3 D3 damage. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds. Right, next, this Annihilation Barge is going to shoot the copters. Oh, by the way, I did ancient machineries over here with the scarabs. Right, here we go. So these are not -1 to hit. Nope. So we will need 3s, looking for as many 6s as we can. We get a good amount of 6s, but then a fair amount of 1s and 2s. Let's take those out, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the underslung gun, that's strength 6, but with your toughness it will make no difference. Strength 6 and 7, it's going to be 3s to wound. So here we go, we need 3s. Let's take out those misses. There we go, so that is 9 wounds, no AP. 4 wounds?
1 dead.
Okay, 1 copter down. My 2 units of flayed ones, of course, are in reserve. Okay, this Annihilation Barge, originally I was going to shoot the copters. 1 barge killed 1 copter over there, and these are hard to hit. So I'm going to now change target. I'm going to shoot these pesky storm boys right there. So let's do that. So we need 3s, looking for 6s. That's a good amount of 6s and only 2 miss. So 1 comes back there, 2 there, 2 there, and another 2 there. Plus we've got 2 orange ones for that 6. Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Okay, 3s on everything. So let's take out those misses. Not bad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 saves on the Storm Boys. Right, 6s needed. No.
Dead.
Unit dead. Okay, no assaults from me, so that's the end of Necron turn 1. I scored 3 points for Purge the Vermin. I scored 5 points for Treasures of Eon and 4 points for Ancient Machineries. And I got 2 points for taking the centre objective. Okay, here we go then. It's going to be Orks, turn 1. Right, Richard did a massive war off camera because he would have exploded the microphone, but I have to say that's the best war I've heard, Rich, so well done. He's called the war. Here we go. Can't wait, can't wait. Right, the Orks are coming, that's for sure. So this guy, although it's the Captain Badruck model, it's actually one of the Storm Boy characters, yeah?
Yeah.
Got out.
Struck.
Right, he got out of the truck and he moved his 12 inches, then he did an advance and he's right in my face. The copter's here on this objective. The kill rig touching this piece of terrain so that he can shoot. Thraka advanced out of the truck along with the Mega Knobs and these Beast Snagger boys, and then we've got more copters on this objective. Yeah, lots of movement. Okay, here we go. The psychic phase. What have you got, Rich?
Right, Weird Boy's going to definitely do Fist of Gork, which gives him a...
Oh yeah, makes him silly horrible. He's already horrible, but this makes him silly horrible. Does it go off? Doesn't go off. Okay.
Right, so
you've got some powers on the kill rig though, yeah?
Oh yes, I've got powers on the kill rig.
Okay, this is my gloom prism, so I need to check the range.
You will be in 24 easily. The squiggly curse first.
Right, squiggly.
Biting jaws.
Biting jaws first. Okay, what do you need?
6.
6.
10.
It does go off. This is a line. You're going to hit the Technomancer, the spiders, and the scarabs. Yeah,
and they all suffer 1 mortal wound.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll take that, I think.
Right. And then it'll be the...
You're going to go for the scarabs.
Squiggly curse.
Okay. Squiggly curse, what do you need?
So, squiggly curse, I think it's a 6 as well. No, it's a 7.
7, right.
No.
No. I won't try to deny that one then. Okay, we're in the shooting phase now. First of all, the rockets from these copters are going to shoot into my Canoptic spiders. So these are D3 shots. That's not bad.
14.
14 shots. These are strength 8, I assume, are they? Yeah. These 3 damage each, is that the ones?
Yeah.
Ouch! These are horrible. I forgot how much I hate these.
14. 15.
Oh.
5.
Okay.
So this is it. So 4.
Yep. It's a sigh of relief breathing there.
And then freeze. 2. 2 go through at -3.
-3, so I've got 6 plus save. So it'd be nice to get at least 1 6 here. We get 1 6.
So 3 damage on one spider.
So same happening on this side into the spiders, yeah?
Yeah.
They, what range are these?
24 inches.
24 inches, yeah, no trouble at all. How many rockets have you got on there?
10.
10 rockets, okay. 10 D3 shots.
$17. A little bit lower than average, but
I'll take it. It's still a good amount of shots though.
5. It's a little better, I think. Not much. Yeah. 1 extra.
1 extra, okay.
From 2 dice, which is I suppose.
And 3s.
So 4 go through.
Okay, 4 saves.
-3.
I get no 6s.
So that's 2 spiders on that unit.
Yep. So we've got some RP to do. Right, 12 dice. We need 6 5s and 6s to get a spider back. Come on. This is doable. This is doable. A nice good roll. Come on. We get 2.
Big shooters into them.
Big shooters from the battle wagon into the scarabs. And the
lobber into the
spider.
Lone spider.
Can you see him? Yes, I think you can.
See him and get. It doesn't need line of sight anyway, but
what? Doesn't need line of sight? What orkiness is this?
And I mean, he would be a -1, but I have got line of sight.
Okay.
From there, so.
Yeah.
D6 shots. 5 shots.
5 shots.
So do them first. Needing 5s. Get 1.
Yep.
Probably 5s again, strength 5.
Toughness 6.
No.
Nothing.
So 15 into the scarabs.
Yep. Right, into the scarabs, although it's that unit over there, because Gaz is going to be charging these ones. 5s?
Strength 5.
3s then?
1. -1.
-1, so no save. 1 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 wound.
1 into there, and the lobber into the back.
Okay, so we're splitting our guns. 1 big gun into the spiders, yeah?
Yeah.
And the other 2 guns into different units of scarabs. Okay, big gun first, or
Yeah, it's the assault.
Yep.
The assault for
on the spiders.
So 2 shots.
Meaning 5s.
No, because it auto hits.
Okay.
Strength 9.
Auto hit strength 9, so it'll be 3s to wound then.
Oh, we roll that one.
Command point. Both
2
go through.
Both go through. It's minus. Silly. Minus silly. -4.
-4, there's no save then. So you just need to know the damage. Is it D6, D3?
D6.
D6 damage on each one, yeah?
So 5 on the first one.
1 spider dead.
And 4 on the next.
Okay. Okay, the other 2 guns shot into the scarabs and did no damage. And now Gaza is going to shoot, and he's going to shoot into this blob of scarabs here.
Needing 5s as usual.
So that'd be 3s.
So 2.
Any AP?
-1.
Okay, so no saves. 1 damage each, yeah?
Yeah, so 1's down to 1.
Alright, this guy here, Snickrock, whatever his name is, shooting his missiles at
The spiders.
the spiders, and he gets 6.
So that's 3.
3, okay.
We're needing 6s
6s, okay.
because he's advanced.
Ah, right, okay.
Gets 1 through.
Yeah, not bad.
Strength 6, so a 4.
Yeah, wounds.
-2.
-2, so it'll be a 5-up save. Nope, what damage is that?
D3.
Ouch.
3 wounds, so it
Yeah.
will kill that spider.
I think I might use a command point to...
Try and see if you can save it.
yeah, I'm going to use a command point. Come on, 5 up. No.
So it is 3 wounds on it, so that's that spider dead.
Okay, so let's go straight into RP then. No. Not far off, but no. Okay, end of shooting phase. Moving into the assault phase next. Rich, where are you going to assault first?
Him into them.
Him into them.
Into the
Okay.
destroyers, yeah.
Yep.
Eight inches, where it land me? Not that I'm too worried he's in, but
He's definitely in. Yep.
yeah, I'll get I'll get him over onto the back of there, won't it? So we'll go up there with him.
Has he got fly? He's got fly, hasn't
Yeah, he's got fly,
he?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so they're in. There, yeah. Okay, I'm going to use my Overwatch for this one.
On 5s instead of 6s.
Indeed. Okay, Overwatching with Guardian, so it'll be on a 5+. Ideally, we want 6s anyway, because it's Tesla. We get 1 6 on the smaller gun, so that will hit basically.
You get that was a 5, so you get an extra hit on there
No, you don't. No.
because it's 5s and 6s. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, I
So,
needed 5s.
yeah.
Yeah, so that one hits and the rest miss. Right. So these are strength 6. What their toughness?
5s.
5. Yeah. So 3s and everything. So 4 saves.
One takes a wound.
Just a wound. Okay, so everything goes into the assault. We've got the bikes there. Over here we've got Thraka and the Mega Knobs and my Scarabs and these copters, not bikes, copters on my Annihilation Barge. So yeah, I think all of those units will be dead in a minute. Okay, so that's all went to Richard's plan, with the exception of this assault here. I lost one of my heavy destroyers, but he rolled really badly, so that's all he killed. This Annihilation Barge just about survived on 2 wounds, but as you can imagine, my Scarabs are dead and this Annihilation Barge is dead. So Richard got 2 points for the secure the sanctuaries, that's the mission secondary objective, for taking the middle objective. He got 2 points for the Green Tide, and 5 points for the biggest and the best for killing those Scarabs with Thraka. He's also accumulated 28 no prisoner points so far. Okay, let's move in to turn 2 for the Necrons. Okay, so turn 2 for the Necrons. Protocol is +1 to strength. I brought these flayed ones in from reserve after falling back with the heavy destroyers just down here. Obviously I'm planning on assaulting him, although I might be able to shoot him out as well, but he's got 6 wounds, so this is a backup plan. Over here I've left the Annihilation Barge in combat with these copters because it's a vehicle, so I can shoot my assault weapons. I have moved this unit of Wraiths up here to assault them, and hopefully that will stop the Overwatch as well because I'm locked in combat, so that was the plan there. These heavy destroyers haven't actually moved, they've basically just stayed where they are, but the Technomancers moved back here after giving these +1 for fail-safe overcharge. This Technomancer is just going in between these two. Of course I did right to reanimation, 1 on this unit and 1 on this unit, bringing them back to 2 spiders. This unit's moved up to try to get into rapid fire range of that character. These have just stayed the same. Over here the wraiths have come from behind the building up towards the copters, and I brought the scarabs over here because these are very nasty in Overwatch. So the plan is to assault the scarabs, hopefully get in, and then I can assault freely with my wraiths. That's the plan. Obviously I've got Thraka standing right on the middle objective, which is a real pain because it takes Necrons 2 turns to kill Thraka if you're lucky. Because obviously we only have the shooting phase and assault phase, we have no psychic phase. Of course if we had a Catan it would be different, but I don't have a Catan at the moment in this list. Right, here we go then, Necron's shooting phase. Okay, shooting phase over. I shot the Staff of Light and both immortal units at him, and I took 1 wound off. Yeah, not great. The Annihilation Bards took 2 wounds off one of the copters. I then shot the 2 units of spiders into Thraka, and the best I did was 1 wound. Also shot the Staff of Light into Thraka, nothing. So I had to shoot the heavy destroyers. I shot 2 heavy destroyers into Thraka, 1 into the kill rig. 1 of the heavy destroyers failed to wound. The other one took the maximum wounds off, so 4 wounds gone from Thraka in the shooting phase, the best I could have done. And I took 6 wounds off of the kill rig down to 3 wounds. That's the end of the shooting phase, so we're going to move into the assault phase. Let's do the big one first. That's going to be the flayed ones. Okay, no +1 because of course I'm not Novok, but I do have +1 to strength this turn for my protocol, so we do need a 9. So here we go. You get an 8. I'm going to command point it. A 7. Okay, so with that disastrous assault here, I did manage to get the wraiths in, although I rolled a double 1, but luckily it was enough. I've got the spiders into Thraka, these into the mega knobs. The scarabs went into the bikes, but Richard didn't overwatch. And then we've got the wraiths in here. So there's a lot of assaults. Richard does have 2 CP, so he will be interrupting. And I think I have no choice but go against Thraka first. So let's do that. Right, here we go then. We've got +1 attack from failsafe overcharger, so it's 6 attacks each. We will need 3 because of the control node. So 3s. Take out those 1s and 2s. Not a fantastic roll, but hey ho. We are strength 9 because of Novok.
7.
So it'd be 3s again. Ouch. Just the 4 saves, Rich, at -3.
So makes 5. Makes 1 of them.
Okay, so 3 then. These are 2 damage each. Has he got
He gets 4. So
has he got that special rule -1 to damage? What's it called?
no.
Ramshackle. He hasn't got Ramshackle.
But he only takes 4.
Yep. Okay. Right. So he's down to 4 wounds. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. That's handy. Now I'm going to quickly move on to the next assault.
Oh yes, you would do, but my mega knobs are assaulting your spiders.
Damn. Okay. So Richard has used 2 CPs, interrupted with the mega knobs against my canoptic spiders there. They've got 20 attacks. I think this is going to hurt.
6s are additional hits, of course.
Okay, hitting on 3s. That's a 5.
I've got 1 additional hit in those.
Okay.
Strength 10.
Strength 10?
11, strength 12.
Oh, they've gone up in the world from when I played them last.
Right. Strength 12, -4, and D3 damage.
Okay.
So
it'll be 3s to wound.
2s to wound, surely out of strength 12?
I'm talking 6. So yeah. Bloody hell! 2s to wound! Oh dear, oh dear.
So I missed with 1.
Oh, I feel so sorry for
3,
you.
6, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Minus-
13, minus 4.
Minus 4's a no save.
So
No
D,
save.
D3 each one. So first one is a 3, 4, 7, so 1 dead.
1 dead, yeah.
2 dead.
2 dead. Okay, there you go. Oh, they explode. I forgot to do that earlier actually, apologies, but they do explode. Not this time though. Okay, so we continued the assault. My wraiths were +1 to strength because of Novok. I used my last CP to make them strength 8 to stop Ramshackle, and they did really well, killing all of the bikes apart from one which is left on 2 wounds. My Scarabs were out of assault range though, after which I took them off, so I couldn't quite finish him off, but I did well and I claimed that objective. Of course, over here, Thraka killed my 2 spiders, but I did what I needed to do. I took the 4 wounds off in shooting, 4 wounds off in assault. Now I've got to weather whatever Richard does this turn with Thraka, then hopefully I can finish him off in the next turn, which is the best I can do, so I can't argue there. Over here, sadly, Ramshackle hurt me quite a bit. I did kill 1 bike and put 2 wounds on another bike, but we've still got 2 bikes left. And the bikes assaulted my Annihilation Barge, and as you can see, it died. Nothing exploded in my army when it died. So that's it. I scored 2 points for Purge the Vermin because of this guy stopping one of them. I also scored 3 points for Treasures of Aeon. I didn't do Ancient Machineries this turn because I was a bit occupied with other stuff, but yeah. So let's move into turn 2 for the Orks. Okay, turn 2 for the Orks as Richard continues to attack, no holding back. We've got these 2 guys here. What are they? Killer Dreads?
Death Dreads.
Death Dreads, that's the one. Coming down, looking at my wraiths as the battle wagon comes up here. These guys coming up to the middle of the table as Thraka goes over towards the wraiths with Makari and the kill rig. Kill rig down to 3 wounds, remember. And the weird boys move forward to keep in range for whatever extra powers they're going to give them. Okay, movement phase done. I'm going to move into the psychic and shooting phase. Okay, end of Orc turn 2, and it's not looking very good at all. These guys did a massive 11-inch charge, got behind my Cryptek, killed the Cryptek and put them in a position to consolidate into these. This guy got into combat with my heavy destroyers, killed them, consolidated into here. The kill rig and the Thraka came into my wraiths, annihilated them. Their kill rig, even on 3 wounds, is just totally awesome in combat. And then over here, this was the only bad thing that happened. These failed to get into assault, and I lost a couple of wraiths. I'm not sure what I lost, but I lost some wings here from this.
The battle wagon with Death Roller.
Yeah, Death Roller. But I did take out the helicopter, so that's the only good thing. Okay, so it's pretty obvious I am not going to win this game. I'm just going to see how many points I can get before Richard totally annihilates the rest of my army, and we will be back. Okay, I thought I would just video what I've done anyway, because I am trying my best to win this game, stroke, get as many points as I can. So, I got one of my heavy destroyers back with Rites of Reanimation, and I vowed them over there onto that objective, and then the flayed ones have moved up to assault here. I fell back with these Immortals here and brought the flayed ones down that were in reserve here to hopefully assault them. The Scarabs have done Ancient Machinery, and the Wraiths have fell back over there. I'm going to try to assault those guys over there because those are scoring Richard 2 points every turn for one of his objectives. So that's it. Let's see what else we can do. Right, it was a good plan, a really good plan, but it just belly flopped. I assaulted with my flayed ones here, did 1 wound, and then got annihilated by this guy. I assaulted with my flayed ones here, did 1 wound, and then got annihilated by these guys. Over here, I killed, what, 4 guys?
Yeah, 6.
6 guys.
4 guys.
You do need to boost morale, but to be fair, it doesn't really matter because it is literally all over now. Okay, we'll come back with the final score as Richard rolls a 1 for his morale. Okay, so in Richard's turn 3, he killed everything apart from my Technomancer over here, who then died in turn 4. So no Necrons left. Turn 4, game over. Let's have a look at the score. Okay, so this is actually much closer than maybe the model count, because this is only the dead pile for the Orks suggests. So Richard did max out primary because obviously I had no models left to stop anything. However, secondaries, 7 points for Green Tide, 9 points for no prisoners, and 9 points for the biggest and the best, giving Richard a total of 80 points. And over on this side of the table, I did 22 points for my primary. Secondaries, I actually did 5 points for my Purge, 12 for Ancient Machineries, 11 for Treasures of Eon. So 22 points, 28 points for my secondaries, plus painted 60 points. So actually only a 20 points swing. And as I said, considering basically I got hammered, I did pretty well. What do you think, Rich, of that game?
Yeah, the game was enjoyable. It helped you having to come to me in turn 1, because otherwise it would have been a bit harder. It made my the while obvious, and
I'm thinking the next game we play, I am literally going to go backwards right on the board edge and sod the mission objectives.
Yeah, I mean it's a tough one, especially when you're on this short board. But it was all about, because the mission's about the centre of the board. It played into my hands slightly.
Yeah.
I mean, we rolled it randomly, and but
obviously taking the spiders out at the beginning, or most of them.
Yeah, that was
I got 2 back. But yeah, I've definitely learnt a few things. Obviously, I'm just experimenting, as I said, with this particular army. But I have learnt a few things. We're going to make a video about the things I've learnt as I update this list going forward. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this game. If you did, here's a playlist featuring all of our other battle reports. And here is my 1K patrol detachments doing very well at the Dominion War Tournament. Check that out as well.